Hola, hola, amores. So we are going to do a Divine Masculine reading. All right. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what is up with your DMs. We're going to be using 2 decks. I'm going to use my Masculine Tarot and my Divine Masculine Unspoken Messages deck. Okay. So let's start with the Unspoken Messages deck first. See, oops, there's a card in here that's not supposed to be in here. Which one is it? You changed on me. That is not supposed to be in there. So maybe someone's DM felt like maybe they felt like you changed up or switched up on them, especially because you went through some type of ascension. All right. Oops. So they thought like maybe you acted too good for them or whatever. That's the impression that they got, but really it was a more of a metamorphosis type of thing, which is good, but you know, their shadow side and lower self could have been offended by that. You know what I mean? Their little your light irritated their tiny little demons. So maybe that was a little issue or problem in the past. Okay, first card we have here, it says, I had strict parents growing up and that caused me to rebel. I just need to get things out of my system. So this is for those DMs that are very rebellious. Okay, they could be a wild child. They could be out there running around acting like they ain't got a home, or just being very irresponsible, or they are just they just have their vices that they're not ready to let go of, and they're not ready to settle down or see things the way that you do in a much more mature level. And they just want to try to get shit out of their system, like doing certain drugs or sleeping around with certain women or traveling for, you know, pleasure or whatever the case may be. The list can go on and on. Everybody's DM is different. And they could have blamed it on their upbringing, their strict parents. Okay, mama, daddy issues here. A lot of people don't, you know, take that very serious, and it could be lots of issues that happen in their home growing up that cause them to act in this type of way. So it's gonna take a while for them to, you know, snap out of that energy. Here it says, I'm working on being whole and try my best to release dependencies. Oh my God. So that's good. Okay. So maybe this was a past energy here. All right. So they're ready to release this. They got certain things out of their system. Perhaps they saw, you know what? This type of lifestyle isn't worth it. I'm ready for a change. Just because I grew up a certain way doesn't mean I have to continue down this path. That's amazing. I'm happy that that card came out, because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh gosh, masculine, don't start. Okay, so then what else do we have here? I don't want to complicate my life even more since I am in a relationship. All right. So for some, this could have happened. This could have been the issue in the past. Maybe it's still going. All right. Maybe perhaps for some, not for all of you, they were in a current relationship when you guys met. Maybe that relationship was not so great. Maybe it was toxic. Maybe that person got that person into certain bad things like drugs or living a specific lifestyle like they did growing up, and it was just like reflecting off of their childhood and everything, and you guys met, and because of that influence that you had an impact on them, they want to, you know, they see hope, they want to create change for themselves. So if they're in a complicated relationship and they didn't want to complicate things even more because of this relationship, they had pulled away. And so I feel like this is going to take for them to leave this relationship for good, for them to get out of that influence and start their healing. Ooh. All right, let's see what else. It says, I was too concerned what others thought about me, and that affected our connection. Yeah, those others, okay, could have been the person that they were with. You know what I mean? The karmic partner and the family members, especially if they grew up in a specific toxic household, and because of them reflecting that, the karmic reflecting that on them and vice versa, it's like they both had the same lifestyle in a way. And so it's like they're getting tired of that same old scenario. And so they're thinking, you know what, just because, you know, I've been through this, I want to create a better lifestyle for myself. I don't have to continue down this path. And so The karmic could have a problem with that, trying to keep the masculine stuck. Maybe it created complications, but they're trying to do their best to release those type of energies so that they can, you know, work on themselves a lot more better. After fucking it up, I don't feel worthy. So feminines, for the masculines who have fucked up certain, you know, things with you, especially if they said, hey, you know, I want to be able to release certain things out of my system, that could have led to cheating or drugs, you know, getting into some fucked up financial situations. And that's when this card comes into play. Like, I fucked it up, now I don't feel worthy. And some of you guys could be like, you know, hoping that they would change. I'm picking up this masculine who fucked it up or feels like they fucked it up. They are going to come back and try to prove themselves to you, and you may not believe it. Okay, because either that karmic ex that they were involved with is still going to try to be involved or try to sabotage it, and you're not going to like it. Or they have kids together and that person's always going to be part of their life and you're going to have an issue with it. But it's going to be either complicated or you guys are going to find a way to make it work. Something flipped. Here it is. Okay, so here, I don't have time to be in a committed relationship with my busy lifestyle, but when I do, you are the one that I would love to spend time with. All right, this is definitely a separate type of masculine. All right, so for those that wanted to be in a committed relationship and they didn't want to, that could have been the fuck up for them. Maybe they were like, you know what, I'm too busy, I'm always working, I'm focused on my career, I'm focused on my kids, I'm focused on, you know, trying to make amends with my ex-wife, whatever it could have been. They're now realizing that they could have made it work. They could have found time, but they just chose not to add extra responsibility, or it was just too difficult for them to deal with. And they're now realizing, I shouldn't have let her go. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull one more and then we'll get into the tarot. You're the one who can fill this, you're the only one that can fill this empty space. Okay, so when they are feeling lost in a way, when they're feeling down, when they're feeling like something is missing in their life, they are letting you know that you're the only one that can fill that void. You know, they tried to fill it with other unhealthy things and that didn't work out. And so when you came into their life, you brought meaning, a lot more meaning to them, to their life. And so they're saying that you're the only one, apart from anybody else, that could fill that empty void. All right, so let's get into the masculine tarot. First card we have here is the Page of Cups. All right, this could be that masculine is contemplating or plotting to apologize. They could be sending you small gestures or messages like, how are you? It could be a random text message of, I miss you, how have you been? This could also mean, I'm sorry. This could also mean that they are wanting to have a child with you. I'm also picking up someone's masculine is realizing how immature they were and acted in the past and how that really fucked up the connection. We have the World card here. So your masculine is letting you know they are working on wrapping things up in their life. Could have been wrapping up a certain relationship with a karmic partner, wrapping up a job that just sucked the life out of them and they didn't have time to do shit and they didn't want to work like that or live like that. It could be they're ending the silence. Okay, so like I said, if you get a random message or a what's up, or, you know, we need to talk, I want to apologize, whatever it could be, maybe they're ready to break and end the silence and start communicating with you. Yeah, we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so they're thinking, contemplating. This man could be a very good looking man. Maybe a lot of women love this person. Maybe this person wanting to get all those temptations out of the way, or they just had so much temptation around them because of their good looks and the career and stuff that they had. They gave them easy access to all those, you know, temptations and everything. But they are realizing that none of that really fulfilled them on a soul divine level. It was just quick fixes and stuff. So This person could also be a CEO, or they could own their own business or run their own shit. Yeah, I'm getting like Emperor energies with the King of Wands here, which is why they didn't have time for a relationship with their busy lifestyle back in the day. They've been thinking a lot about you. You could have even started dreaming, you know, randomly about this person. You're like, why the fuck are they calling in my dreams all of a sudden? And so now you're just like, maybe that's a sign that they're going to hit you up soon. I'm hearing that Britney Spears song, Let Me Break the Ice. Breaking the silence, right? Oh my God. We have the Three of Cups. This is union. All right, this is coming together. This is union. Another thing that I'm seeing too is that maybe you're already in another relationship or talking to someone, and this person's going to come back in, and now you're going to be at a crossroads. But I feel like because you are into this King of Wands so much that you have no problem dropping whoever is going to be in the middle of both of you, or maybe he's going to be in the middle. Who knows? The roles could be reversed. But so yeah, I feel like this person could be very jealous and possessive, if anything. They're even going to try to act all tough shit, like, oh, you're with someone, cool, be happy with them then. But then they're still going to try to hit you up and everything, unless like you're married and they've always had a problem with you being married. They don't want you to be. Or they're checking to see if you're still married because maybe you told them you were separating from your person. We have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, so something might happen around Cancer season. Maybe you're a Cancer, maybe they're a Cancer. Okay, we have the Chariot. This is about moving forward. Maybe this person's planning on commuting your way. You might live at a distance. Maybe it's like an hour or two away from each other. Maybe it's a city or two down from one another. Who knows? Maybe even another state. But I definitely see someone commuting and traveling to go see one another. Planning to see one another. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. Woo! When that communication starts, it's not going to stop. Okay? Bullets flying everywhere. Lots of catching up. Lots of flirtatious energies. And the moment someone says, let's meet up, it's like it happens so quickly. Eight of Wands, the Chariot. Woo! Oh, yeah. A bunch of this. I also see this being as lots of downloads. So this DM could have been receiving a bunch of downloads. Like bam, 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 bam. About you. So if they had all these blockages and they couldn't see shit before, it's like pow, 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 pow. Just kidding, but you know what I mean. All kinds of fucking downloads and shit. They're like fucking giving them a headache. Oh, your person, you could have recently saw them post, oh my God, I have a headache, or I have all these headaches and shit, migraines, and it's because of the Eight of Wands energy. Hello, telepathy. Oh my God. The Four of freaking Wands and the Three of Wands. Who's coming your way? What did I say about travel? What did I say about travel? And this Four of Wands already came out in my twin flame masculine and feminine check-in that I just uploaded. And I said that union is here for those that are ready to conceive. The Four of Wands fucking came out. So someone's DM is on their way. Okay, and they're coming at the speed of fucking light. Okay, so dude, I'm also picking up that someone just recently got out of jail and they're heading your way to get married. Someone could have just got out of the fucking jail. Yeah, and so you know they're gonna be horny as fuck and get you knocked up probably instantly. Someone was incarcerated for a long time. Yeah, Knight of Cups, see? Coming your way. Knight of Cups here. This is the offer. Let me come see you. Four of Swords. This person has been dreaming about you. They've had plenty of time to think about what they wanted. Lots of alone time with their thoughts. Look at them. They could have recently gone through some type of upgrade that really drained them of their energy. And they had to do a lot of resting and recovering as if they were sick. And because of this Eight of Wands energy, it just like drained them. But it really got them to awaken to this connection. So yeah, I see a DM definitely coming in hot and quick. So be prepared to come into union with this person and to get pregnant. That's exactly what I said in the last reading. So it's linking up. Page of Wands. Oh yeah, this person is, listen, when they're ready, they're ready. There's no turning back. And if you're like, I ain't trying to get pregnant, girl, you better hide your coochie then. Because it's gonna happen. Oh shit. All right, my love, so that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and yes, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.